What's up, guys? My name is Jordan the Giant Cassat, and I'm 1/3 of the Roundtable. Today, I will be reviewing WWE Mattel Elite Series 70 Finn Balor. This Finn looks fucking awesome in the package. That's my first initial thought. New head scan. Oh, I'm so excited. But I do have a special treat. I have a custom of this attire that I'm going to compare it to. The back of the package says, his name isn't Jack, but the demon ripped apart Samoa Joe when he successfully defended his NXT title at NXT TakeOver London. Alright, I'm going to go open this figure so I can show him to you. So I think that's what you came here for. Head on over to @TheRoundtableYT on Twitter to find out how you can win a mint on card WWE Mattel Elite Series 68 Pat Patterson. Alright, guys, here is Finn Balor out of the packaging. I would be lying if I told you this wasn't like 3 days after. I got very upset when I went to originally do these reviews and half of my stuff wasn't here. My lighting, my tripod and stuff, but guess what? It's now here and I'm going to do it right. Finn Balor looks awesome. This figure is absolutely incredible. I love it. It's really cool, but it's ruined. And I'm about to ruin it for you too. When I compare it to this custom made by Christopher Madison. Alright, guys, I'm going to go ahead and review this figure first, but then we're going to compare it to this incredible custom. Wow. Alright. Alright, guys, Finn Balor. This actually is one of probably my favorite demon attires that they have made, or that he has worn, I guess I would say, and that they never made. It's been probably over 3 years now since he wore this attire. I don't remember. I feel like it was probably 16 when he wore that. So that's 3 years, maybe even 50. I don't know. But anyways, it's been a long time. And they took forever to make this attire. They made other ones before it, and this is the best one. It is. Now, the best Demon Balor, in my opinion, that Mattel has made was the NXT Dallas one, with the chainsaw and everything, but now this one I think is it, but there is some flaws. Alright, now this one comes with this cool hat that also has the dangly, I don't even know what to call these things, but they're here. We'll show you here. Very cool. It looks good. It really does look good. And I'm not going to trash the figure. The figure does look pretty good, just not perfect. So some very cool looking hat, brand new mold. He's never worn that other than this time, so I doubt we'll ever see this again. So it's pretty cool that this figure has an exclusive molded hat. Now, this jacket might actually be exclusive to this figure also. I'm not sure I don't think they use the same exact jacket for Undertaker or Sting ever. So I do think it is exclusive to this figure. Looks pretty great. Looks very similar to the jacket he wore in his entrance, if not exactly like it. So it's very cool. He comes, here I'll actually take the jacket off. He also comes with some interchangeable hands that I lost here. We're going to go ahead and take, he has these like claw-like hands that I actually don't think he was wearing these when he came in the package, but he has them on. I think they look pretty cool. You can pop them off pretty easily and put on these hands. I'm not going to like change them both, but then he can hold stuff. Pretty cool hands, I guess. I do like that they're doing interchangeable hands. But yeah, this figure, paint application looks pretty good. The back looks awesome. Fantastic. It really is a good looking figure. Has the legs, knee pads. There is no detail other than over here. There's some detail on his boot or his kick pad. But yeah, this is a new head scan, which actually looks really good. I like the head scan a lot. I want to see this head scan on a non-demon Finn Balor just to see what it looks like. So if you guys ever see this painted as Finn Balor and not the demon, I really want to see how good the head scan really is. I think it looks pretty great. I love how he's showing his teeth. He looks kind of angry. Yeah, looks very cool. But this figure, it looks awesome. I love it. But after I compared it to this figure, it's ruined. Now, we're going to do some comparisons. Let's get this stuff out of the way here. Alright guys, so I gotta make sure I stand these up correctly. Having a hard time. Alright, Christopher Madison Custom, official Mattel Elite. First things first, this head scan is better because it's a newer head scan, but that's not Chris's fault, that's Mattel's fault. I will say it was funny though, because he used the same hands, the claw-like hand, and the same hands. I have them on different hands, but they included both of those hands, which I think is funny. So there's different paint apps. I will say Mattel went overboard with all of this here, this paint on the abdomen, if I said that word right, because it definitely looked more like Chris's in the match. There was barely any black there. So this definitely looks a little ridiculous. Like, it's definitely not that much. There was not that much on him. So they over-exaggerated that. I don't think it looks bad. I think it looks good. It's just, that's not accurate. They made the teeth way too big. Chris's looks literally perfect. This looks like a toy. It looks like it was meant to be a toy. They probably can't be that detailed because it's literally printing onto plastic. So I do understand that. This was hand painted. It literally looks like a smaller version of what Finn Balor looked like then. All the details here, wow. Man, look at. He sent this to my brother Jason. These are both Jason's figures. And this probably a year, 2 years ago he sent this to Jason. And we didn't even look at the back yet. And I remember how amazing it looked. And now I'm looking at the official Mattel release, and it's blowing Mattel out. Like, wow, Chris needs a job with Mattel. Bill, hire him if you can. Like, wow, just look at that. Chris's is definitely more accurate. This one looks like way lighter than it looked in person. Not in person, but in real life. So, wow. I just think it's very cool that I could. I have both of these that I can show you, a custom versus the real release. The custom came out before. Chris does a phenomenal job. He doesn't do many customs. He doesn't do much artwork anymore at all. But I just really wanted to show you guys how amazing this looks. Like, you can even see his mouth, where it's like where he would open his lips. They're not painted. He went into that far of detail because inside of his mouth wouldn't be painted. So I can't say the same about this. The whole inside of his gums are freaking black. Another really cool thing I want to show you about this. Here's Mattel's bottom of the feet. Chris literally put the fucking Nike swoosh. He went above and beyond. This is literally incredible, and this is what wrestling customizers should look up to. Christopher is the man, and if he has any social media, I'm going to plug it for sure right here on top of this. Let's just admire this. I know you guys came here for a review, but I don't think it was necessary. I think you guys need to see a real figure. And this is the real figure here. It is fucking amazing. But again, this is a good figure. I'm not saying this isn't a bad. I'm not saying it's a bad figure. I'm just saying Chris killed Mattel. I'm sorry, Chris's figure. Wow. Oh, another thing I didn't show you. Chris used real tape for the hands. How bougie is that? Wow. It just looks incredible, and I just wanted to show you guys. But I want to know what you guys think of actually both of these figures, but this one in particular, because we are reviewing Elite 70. What do you guys think of Elite 70 Finn Balor? I do think it's a good figure, and I do want it for my collection, because this is actually Jason's figure. I just wanted to show off some flaws and how it's not the perfect figure, so I'm not going to give it a 5-star review here. I'm going to give it 3 stars, and that is crazy because of how good this figure looks. But then when you look at it against Chris's and against real life, it's just it's subpar. So comment below what you think of this Finn Balor release. I'm going to give it 3 stars. Very good figure, just not perfect. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Please like it and subscribe to the channel for more figure reviews, figure vlogs, and wrestling shows. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.